Hello. Okay, we're back. And let it be known, it was really. Oh, wait, right, the hydrate thing. Shit, I gotta refill my water bottles. It's okay, I have a little. Hello. Oh my god, that's loud. Way too loud. Yes, thank you for the hydrate, Tea Girl Blood. Hello, welcome. So I was doing like a couple of warm-up runs just to like run through it again, and I got really far and I kind of threw because I was like, if I did it while the ads were running, it would have been really funny, but it would have been sad because I wouldn't have been recording it. But it would have been really funny. Anyway, hopefully in theory that's promising. Because I swear to God, I don't know if I have the patience to do this for 5 hours in a row again. Which was a bad idea last time, but I really wanted to finish it, okay? And now I have even more distractions with me. Distractions that I will probably not even pay attention to. But I thought that in the downtime I could click the buttons on my game because, oh brother, I've been in hell. A hell of my own making. Torment Nexus. Oh wait, I was sort of doing a rough golden, and the first time I made it to the final room, I threw it on purpose because I forgot to grab it. How'd you forget to grab it? Also, which one were you doing? Anyway, the Torment Nexus of my own making is of course shiny hunting related. Because I decided it would be a brilliant idea. Oh, Dashless 1A? Oh, you're going for the Wing Golden. That sounds very difficult. Good luck with that. Anyway, for context on this thing, I want to get a shiny Volcarona to be my egg hatching buddy. Because I'm going to need it for a quest that I am soon to embark on. And I wanted something that was on the current file that this cartridge is on, just for funsies. What I didn't know is that Larvesta has the lowest call rate out of everything in the game with like Drampa and stuff, so it never calls. I'm SOS chaining it. It's also a 1%, so it takes like an hour to find it when I fail the chain. It has takedown, so I need to have a ghost type at the front because otherwise it'll die. And sometimes it just doesn't call, and it'll struggle anyways. It sucks. This sucks. I've been doing it for the past 5 days, and I've only seen 400 of them. Because it's so slow. And almost all of them have ended because the Larvesta have just not summoned friends for over 80 turns. So that's fun. But it is what it is. And you may say, just leave and do Magby. No. I want the bug. It'd be so funny if it had its hidden ability. It wasn't even what I wanted. Anyway, I was going for Deathless Winged Golden. You did get it later, though? Nice. I like bugs. I also really like bugs, but I also hate when bugs touch me. So I don't know how that works out. I am, however, at feuds with the spiders. I know they're not technically bugs, but I still haven't forgiven the bugs, the spiders. One that crawled across my pillow, jump scared me. One that crawled across my blanket, jump scared me. One that bit my elbow when I was asleep and I had to go to emergency care. We're fighting. Okay, I hate bugs IRL, but I love them in media. That's totally fair. I like them IRL too, it's just I don't like when things touch me. I feel like I'm gonna explode. So fair. I don't know what it is. It's like a switch flipped in my brain one day. It's like, oh, I hate wearing specific types of shoes. And then it's like, okay, if my feet touch the floor at any point and I'm not wearing socks, I'm gonna die. True story. This goddamn Larvesta hasn't summoned for like 50 turns, by the way. I have my stupid DS open right now. Also, I'm sad because I thought I was being smart. I peeled some mandarin oranges before this so I could have easy, I could go over and grab them. But because my room is dark, I didn't know that one was kind of yucky. So now I have -1 mandarin. Sensory issues, my beloved. I don't know, I feel like I have weird non-traditional sensory issues, but everyone's different, I suppose. Yeah, anyway, the part after the wall bounce where you have to go around the spikes, that's where I died in my practice. See, like with, I don't know, with certain fabrics, like with velvet or whatever, I'm typically fine. My sensory issues aren't the most regular thing, but when they hit, it's so ouch. Yeah, I don't think mine are bad enough to where it's like, I'm in physical pain. But it's not fun. Except for food-related things. I got close. Anyway, I watched a video of someone doing it so I could hear their dashes, to hear how fast that they were doing it, so I think I understand the rhythm I have to do there. Oop. Yeah, it's just extreme discomfort when it happens, but like it doesn't happen often or at all for me. Yeah, I think it's the same for me. But at the same time, some things don't happen long enough that I kind of forget that they bother me. Or sometimes new things will just happen. Like, for example, within the past couple of months, something that hasn't typically bothered me but now bothers me a lot is, like, hearing utensils clinking on dishes. I don't know what the fuck it is. What changed? Great question. Can't stand it. I have to leave the room. I swear to God, a shiny Larvesta is gonna show up and I'm not gonna freaking notice it. Because I'm not gonna be looking at it. And I'm gonna kill it. I haven't worn a single graphic tee like over a year because a lot of them have specific materials that make me want to explode. See, I'm the opposite, but that's also because I have an abysmal fashion sense and I don't know how to bulk out a closet. And that's like the only shit that I have. And it's so well worn that everything is soft. Wait, I'm kind of getting it. I'm cooking. Wait, all I wear is solid colored shirts and nothing else? How are solid colored? Well, the material's different. I don't know. I guess I haven't felt too many shirts to know what solid colored shirts usually feel like. And also pants, unfortunately. See, the pants thing sucks because something got rewired in my brain when I was going through puberty 1. And that, oh, you should think about shaving your legs because that's what women do or whatever. and you're gonna get made fun of because you have hair on your legs. I'm like, okay, well, shaving your legs fucking sucks. And it's uncomfortable and it hurts. So I don't want to do it, so I'll just wear pants forever. True story, true lore drop. But I don't really know many types of pants that are like super duper comfortable for me to wear. That's literally what I do. No. Stupid gender norms. Of course you have body hair. It came free with your being a mammal. And I'm still uncomfortable wearing shorts to this day. So that's super fun. I have like one pair of pants that I really like, and it's so weird because they have like this lining on the inside, and it feels like that feeling when you shave your legs, like when they're all smooth and it's really weird, but it feels like that all the time, and I have no idea how they do that. And it's the only way that I actually like that feeling, because normally it's really weird. So shout out those pants. Oh, I hate shaving, and I never have the energy to do it. Oh my god, that too. Especially if you're being really thorough. That shit takes fucking forever. Another day with pants on. Shout out pants. Oh, I remember not even having the energy to put on actual pants in high school, just wearing pajama pants to school. That was fun. And by fun, I mean not fun. Fuck. Pajama pants life's so real, though. It's gotta become socially acceptable to wear whatever the... Okay, you can do whatever the fuck you want forever. But also a lot of pajama pants are really, like, thin. People are gonna see. Need better quality pajama pants to just wear everywhere. Yeah. So if you ever think about wearing something, make sure to, like, shine a flashlight on it, I guess. Just in case. Unless you're into that, in which case, just, I don't care what you do. What song is this? Is this a stupid PLA song? It is. I can sniff out PLA from a mile away because that game doesn't have real music. It does. I'm just rage baiting. And the video stopped playing. That's so freaking cool. Well, good thing I died. What's going on? Play. It's loading. Ah, there we go. Yippee! I remember so little about PLA. Yeah, because it's super fucking unmemorable. It's so weird being in spaces where people really like that game. It's like, wow, this is genuinely like a huge step forward in the right direction. I'm like, it's the sauceless game ever. I'm so glad people like it. I can't. What? All I know is I stopped playing when you got side quests where you have to go to trials with specific mons. I'm not getting a Magikarp for all that. Fuck you. I'll be honest, I have no idea what side quests there are because I didn't really do much of the side quests. The main thing that I didn't like is, first of all, story, sauceless. Characters, mostly sauceless. I don't like having to catch 20 of the same thing over and over and over again. That shit is so boring. Oh man, I can't wait to play PLA Catch 50 Starly. Brother. No. No, I'm not doing that. You got me so fucked up. I say all that, I still got charm in that game. That shit sucked ass. It was so awful. Yeah, I'd love to do 70 earthquakes on my Garchomp. Uh-huh. People who wanted tasks back like that in PLA, I need to fight you. We need to have a dishonorable duel. I swear to God. Also, the crafting shit made me so mad because I was constantly out of things. And how do you get more money? By catching shit. Ew. Gross. Yucky. Yeah, as a person who usually names everything they get real as hell, I stopped doing that. I love giving nicknames to things, but I can't come up with that many nicknames. But that was how I played through, like, other games. I would catch, like, 7 things in the main campaign, and they would all have names, and I would have nothing in my boxes. Because I didn't want just a bunch of random things sitting in my boxes. But then, I don't know, ever since Swish, I've done living dexes for the games. So I have one in that, in Violet, plus DLCs. I don't have Switch DLCs. PLA, and now ZA. It helps to have a theme, food, songs, fighting game characters. Oh my god, I used to do that all the time. And it was so fun because it was like a time capsule for stuff that I liked at the time, but at the same time, I get to look back at it and be like, oh, all of these are named after Soul Eater characters? Oh, brother. This sucks. But that's also what I did in my one platinum Nuzlocke that I did. I named my character Tiara because I wanted to name all the things after, like, gemstones, which I still think was a cute idea. And I love that save file. That's where my goat Staraptor Topaz comes from. That's also where Coral, the Gastrodon, comes from, and that's not a gemstone, but it's kind of similar. I primarily use songs and then make playlists of my main team members. That's so fun. I wish I could make playlists, but my music taste is too scattered to do that. But I think it's so fun, especially just when I, like, open up an incognito tab to search up random things that I don't want to taint my recommendations, and then I start getting random character playlists. Like, okay, slay. I won't listen to this, but you do you. But I'm like, oh, my power if I could make playlists for my OCs. I finally opened... I gotta recolor one of my OCs. The color palette's been bothering me for months. And it might just be making the yellows a little brighter. Fuck. Also, I finally, after having bought it for like 6 months, I finally downloaded Clip Studio Paint, and I spent like all day messing with custom brushes because I didn't know how to make a good one. And I still don't know how to make one. But I downloaded a couple that looked cute, and I studied their settings, so I might be able to make a better one tomorrow. It was funny because I'm doing all this because I was drawing, and I'm like, I am so fucking sick of the brushes and paint tool SAI. I love paint tool SAI, but holy shit, is there like no good options if you want minimal anti-aliasing. So I'm like, okay, fine. I'll download Clip Studio Paint to draw my persona better. And then, of course, I need to move all the widgets around to where I like them, so that's gonna take forever. It's so funny when a playlist of mine mostly goes well together and then only one of the tracks is like from Super Monkey Ball. Okay, but Super Monkey Ball has a banging OST, so I get it. But that is really funny. Man, I remember I used to love watching people play Monkey Ball and then all of them stopped playing Monkey Ball. Sad face. It's genuinely incredible from what I've heard. Oh, it's so good. Well, the soundtrack is. I've never played it. I don't think it'd be a thing that I'd like. But it's definitely a really cool concept. When a person dreams. Okay, I don't know any of them by name, but I've probably heard a lot of them. And if I heard it, I'd be like, oh yeah, that one. Speaking of PLA, this is like the one real song in that game. Okay, how the hell do I make that tight turn at the end? What the heck? Low-key top 5 tracks out of any game I've heard. You know what? What is it called again? We can have fun. Just give me a sec. What the hell are these titles? Oh my god. This is not correct. Is it this? If it loads, oh my fucking god. It's not loading. I think my browser hates me. Oop. There. No, it was going. Okay. That's it, slay. I need to make a playlist of things. I just keep forgetting to do that. Ah! It's done. It has emotionally done things to me. It's really good. Good rack. Okay, I had an idea for the funniest playlist, and it's just songs that I have made entire AUs out of. Not even based on the contents of the song, just based off of vibes. But that's for me to know. No, that's so real, though. It's because I was listening to one of the songs earlier because it popped up, and I'm like, oh, this is peak, but it's gonna make me cry. Me when I think about Blorbo from my brain. How the hell do you get down there? Do you go enough distance? Sad face. I freaking suck. Okay, I'm pausing it because it's about to end and I don't want to have to worry about it. I think I slipped. That's honestly the hardest dash in the whole level, Lamau. It's not even the dash, it's the... Well, I guess it is the dash. It's the what the hell do I do after the dash? I don't know. I'm just a humble little guy. I don't know how to climb a mountain. It's why I have to resort to cheating. Which is just looking at what other people are doing and copying their strategies. You may be most of the way up the mountain already. I know! I only have 3 more levels to go. But good freaking riddance! I was gonna say in that other run, wow, I feel like I've gotten more consistent at getting to that last part. The humble, whatever the fuck that is. 3C, 8C, and farewell, or is this the first? I just have to do 8C and farewell after this. I did 3C first. Funnily enough, because I knew I would dislike it. So I wanted to get it out of the way. Yeah, I did the seasides kind of out of order because of that. I actually wanted to do 8 before this, but whatever. I didn't know that you needed all the hearts. So many people leave 3C for last. See, I don't get that because I'm like, well, it's gonna be the worst. Get it over with. I don't want to have to see it ever again. I think not being able to do 7C last is sad. That's what I'm saying! I wanted to do 7C last. Well, I wanted to do farewell last, but I wanted to do 7C as the last seaside. Because there's freaking dialogue at the end! Which hopefully I'll see today. I just want to see the stupid dialogue at the end. Granny! Granny, wait for me! Her ass has been standing up there for like 8 hours. God, when are they gonna get there? It makes sense that 8B is forced to be last, but 8C... Sorry, I can't read all of it yet. I thought I could figure it out via context clues. I was wrong. It makes sense that 8B is forced to be last, but 8C following it is unfortunate. Yeah. I mean, it's because of the same reason, because of the crystal hearts. Can't you technically go into Chapter 9 and get the fake heart in the middle, and that counts? Or no? I don't think it counts given that it's fake. I don't know. It's still a thing you pick up. Wow, a normal Larvesta. You shouldn't have. Need to be more active with actually eating because I felt so sick because I forgot to eat all day. Oh my god, you and me both. Go eat something. Even just a little snacky. But I get it. Speaking of, I'm gonna go grab some food. Good. Do it. Yeah, I've mentioned it before. I get in a state where I'm so hungry, but I feel like I could only stomach something specific, and if that something specific isn't something I could get in, like, a minute, I ain't gonna get it. Imposter checking. Wow, normal Larvesta, you shouldn't have. Okay, that was bad. What happened to the more consistent part, huh? This is the same shit as last week. Oh! I got it, but I didn't know what to do! Ah, I almost rock-tombed the Larvesta. That would have been bad. Man, and after I end stream, I could go gamble in Infinity Nikki. Wowzers. I love gambling. I didn't realize how rich I was in that game until I reinstalled it. Like, wow, I got a fuck ton of pulls. Why? Alright, stop doing that. And I'm gonna get a little piece of mandarin orange. I freaking love oranges. Sorry. I was reading something earlier and people were arguing about the citrus scale. And all I gotta say is, have we ever fully agreed on what the citrus scale means other than lemon? Because I don't think so. Which is sad because I think citrus scale is funny. Yeah, I have to, like, not dash to the side because then I can't get enough leftward momentum to squeeze through that little gap at the end. Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna Hime Joshi out while I eat. Good luck with closing out 7C. Have fun Hime Joshiing and eating. Who's to say it's not gonna take another several hours, though? Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. I swear to God, this is another fucking PLA song. I need to remember my timings with the last part, but it's so quiet. And also I'm not thinking about it when I get to there. I'm just kind of whatevering. Oh my goodness. I could also gamble tomorrow. Wow, big day, big week for gamblers. Oh shit. I got my therapy tomorrow and I forgot to do my tasks. I've had like 2 weeks to do them. Do I lie? Do I do one of the tasks tomorrow? Because I'm like, well, I was really locked in on my art stuff, kind of, sort of. I guess as locked in as I could be. But at the same time, not at all what I was intending on doing. Fuck. I hit up too early. Because I need to do 2 sideways dashes and 2 upwards dashes in quick succession, I think. And like an upright. But that one doesn't have to come in quick succession. In quick you get it. Word hard. Boop, boop. Fuck. Ah, that was close. No. I'm totally doing this today. I need to relook at the binoculars, though. Okay, so once I'm over here... God, this room is so fucking long. Oop. So I need to get it dash side up, up, over, out. Wait, what? Huh? Oh, wait, right, I have a double jump. I'm stupid. I was like, wait, how do I do that last bit with only 1 dash? Am I missing something critical? I've been on this level for like 9 hours. Or something. Something ridiculous. Holy freaking moly. Original Lumios. I remember. Please. Please be more consistent. I'm begging. Ah! This sucks. I just want outsies. I want outsies, and then I do core super fast, because for some reason I could just really lock in, and we do it in like an hour. And then I can go gamble, and I could go to bed at a reasonable time, and I could wake up at a reasonable time. Fuck! At least I made it there. I just needed to wait like a fraction of a second longer. I had it in my mind that I had to dash immediately there. Anyway, I also started late because I wanted to get to over 31 on my Larvesta chain so I could be working with the best odds. And I'm finally there. Of course, I could get a full odds one. And do let it be known, if somehow, some way, I encounter the 1% Volcarona shiny, I'm going to let out a frankly unreasonable scream. Because that would be ridiculous. I forgot I could even summon Volcarona until it happened, and I got kind of scared. What the hell's going on? But it works just like the Bagon. Like the Bagon on Island 1. I forgot so much about Gen 7. I'm a fake fan. It's okay, once I can start with this freaking quest, I can learn more about it. Relearn. But I need this stupid Volcarona. And I'm considering either hunting a Wimpod or a Comfey just for funsies as well. Good freaking riddance. Wait, Area 0 music. You know what's in Area 0? Robot Volcarona and Dinosaur Volcarona. This summons Volcarona. Okay, it didn't, but it did continue my chain, which is good because it was getting into scary space. Because I didn't have any Pokemon that had Harvest and Skill Swap. So I've just been swapping every like 30 turns or so. Fuck. Of course, this doesn't guarantee that they'll live because sometimes they still fucking die. But it gives me a good chance for them to continue the chain. Either way, this sucks. Don't do this hunt. It genuinely sucks. Like, even the Bagon, the 1% Bagon would be better. Because I don't think that motherfucker has takedown. And also, I was considering as I was like talking about it earlier, wait a minute. Larvesta has Flame Body, doesn't it? That's like the whole reason why I want it. Yeah, Alolan Marowak is kind of the only Pokemon you can on-field for this. Because it'll kill itself with takedown, so you need a Ghost type. You need a False Swiper. You can't use Marshadow because you'll get burnt. And you'll have to constantly heal, which you can do, but you probably don't want to. So you need an Alolan Marowak that, fortunately, I had in my Pokemon Sun. Which was so funny, because I had, like, just gotten the Type Null. And I put the Marowak in the box. I say it's funny because I don't remember anything about that playthrough at all. So I'm like, I used a Marowak? Okay. So it was by total coincidence that I had this thing. Because if I didn't, I definitely would. I would be hunting Magni and I probably would have gotten it. Oh my god. Alright. I'm surprised I did that. Not gonna lie. As soon as I got around that corner, I'm like, oh my god, it's go time. I have to hit the right directions. I was so worried I would hit the wrong directions and that I would miss it. Oh my god. Hey, Granny. It's hard to believe that it's over, isn't it? Funny how we get attached to the struggle. Promise me that you'll take care of yourself, okay? How we get addicted to the struggle, huh? Please start me, thank God. If it started me back at the beginning, I think I would have cried. Speak for your fucking self, Granny. I'm fucking out of here. And you know what? We're gonna keep listening to this music because I fucking said so. Oh my God. Anyway, my guess is like 5,000 deaths. It has to be a lot. Okay, maybe it was a bit much. $2,300, and I did it. I don't even feel happy about it. I'm just like, I'm gone. Get me out, bro. You know what? Something really funny could happen. Damn. Oh, global Steam stats. I've never actually seen that page. Oh my God. The spike in deaths is crazy. Wait, this is Lake from Legends Arceus and it's actually decent. Slay. That's so funny. Also, that's not what it was. I'd like... Huh? Okay. 7 hours? Okay, so it wasn't 9 hours, but holy freaking moly. Anyway, wait, that's the epilogue. That's not core. Welcome to Core C, I guess. God, I really hope I can finish this today. Wait. I don't know how to do this! Most recorded deaths on this room ever. I'm telling you, my dumbass is definitely gonna die on. Oh, I need to hold it for longer. Okay. My ass is definitely dying on the last jump, by the way. Okay, wait. So... Oh, right, wait, core. Okay. I hate core blocks. But I am happy for the change in scenery. Fuck. Hey, for gore. Yeah, I'm kind of scared of the next room. But hopefully 7C is the hardest one. Man, being built different like me fucking sucks. I should be so happy about beating 7C. I literally feel nothing. The most built different individual ever, but I'm built worse. I didn't realize I would be flung like that. God, I hate core blocks. Okay. Let me drink some tea. Tasty. Nice. I just don't like how particular they are. I mean, yes, of course, me when my precision platformer is precise. But it feels like you're one pixel off between going upwards and flinging into the wall at a very high speed. Okay, why can I not do this one now? I freaking suck. I suck. I suck, but I can beat 7C. Oh man, imagine how satisfying it's gonna be on my Steam achievements. All C-sides. All C-sides, but I've not done Pico. I just haven't. I'll be honest. As soon as I close this game, when I end stream, I don't open it until the next week. That's why I haven't done Pico and the 1-up yet. But if for some reason I finish this in a timely manner, we could do that. Seriously, why can I not do this now? Am I stupid? Wow. Yeah, I really don't know what the... I assume that the correct way to jump on it is so that it shoots you upwards. Yeah, I knew that would kill me. Slay. Alright, Larvesta, call a shiny. So I can be like, oh my fucking god. Shiny Larvesta and 7C? What if I just call it 7C? Wait, and it would also be great because I'm recording. So I could just take my reaction and put it into Quest. Seriously, why can I not do that anymore? Just do it. Wow. What? Sorry. I looked to the side and I saw what I thought was Eve in Metal Gear Solid. But I don't think that's what it was. Seriously, I either get no height, or I dash in the wrong direction, of course. No, but I either get no height, or I get too much fast. How did I do it the first time? Okay, so I do need to jump. That's what I figured. Yeah, just do it like that, dumbass. What did I do different? What did I do different? Alright, the power of just do it, dumbass, is way too strong. That was on me. I think I might have been holding jump for too long, actually. Or holding it for the incorrect amount of time. Boingo. Also, an ad break is going to start soon. God, Anastar OST is so good. I wish X and Y were better. And as much as I really like ZA, God, I wish how there was any other bit of the Kalos region. Boingo. What? I knew I landed on that too low. Also, my mouse, my cheap-ass mouse that I kind of hate. Because oftentimes it'll double-click when I don't want it to double-click, or other times it'll drop clicks. And it's really annoying. But I think my mom got it from the dollar store, so I don't think I can really complain. Where nothing's actually $1. Blah. Right, fine. I'll have orange. At least none of them are dry and gross. Wow, a normal Larvesta you shouldn't have. But we're at 37 on this chain. Wowzers. Which means I've encountered 8 in like an hour. Wow. I'll swipe. I can't wait to actually play Gen 7. I know I'm complaining so much about something that I'm literally deciding to do. But it's gonna be really cool when I get my Larvesta, and it has the hidden ability, so I can't use it. It's not my fault that on my quest I need to get something that can literally only be gotten via Masuda breeding. It's so annoying that they did that. Wow, a normal Larvesta you shouldn't have. No, really, you shouldn't have. This stream is just take a shot every time you hear the words Larvesta, and you'll die. Hooray, no ads. I don't know the angle that I need to get on that one, and keep in mind this is just room 2. Room 3 is really long. God, I love the Coronet OSTs. Gen 4 also rocks. I need to replay all these games that I actually like. But then then I also have to play games that I haven't played before. As much as I like games, it feels like I don't have enough time for them. Oh, but speaking of which, my my friend mentioned Off the game yesterday, and I was like, oh shit, I meant to buy that while it was on sale. And now I'll wait, and they're like, oh, I'll get it for you. And me knowing that he's lying, I'm like, no the fuck you won't. And then he sends me 2 Steam codes. And I'm like, why the fuck are there 2? But I'm like, you know what? You're giving me free shit. I'm gonna take it. And one was a lawn mowing simulator, and I'm like, okay, this is funny, but I'm also never gonna open this ever, so But then the second one was like some cat cafe decorating thing, and I'm like, wait, I'll like actually play this. Fire. Either way, I was still right. But like, thanks, I guess. Okay, is this Larvesta shiny? Before I flame charge it into oblivion. God, as much as I like Sun and Moon, holy shit, the 3D games where they all spin around and you can't see what you're looking at, so annoying. Let me see my freaking Larvestas. Anyway, getting a bunch of them this fast is actually really lucky. Why am I hiccuping so much? Why do... It feels like I'm hiccuping every time I stream. Why? I don't wish for this. Damn. Alright, what OST is this? Ending theme, black and white. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought it was a Gen 4 song at first, and then... Wait a minute, no, the instrumentation sounds wrong for that. But, like, the instruments right there are so Gen 4 coded. Yeah, you can tell I got the brain rot when I can say that all the generations have a distinct sound and I can actually generally pick it out. Although, I can do that less for Swish and Scarlet and Violet. I'm still not over that one song actually being from Scarlet and Violet, Cascarafa, when it's the most Sun and Moon sounding ass song ever. God, what song does this sound like? It sounds like the Sandstorm region, or the Sandstorm route in Diamond Pearl Platinum. It just does. Maybe that's why I thought it was Gen 4. Oh, on the brain rot. I've been considering trying to get a Game Boy SP, but those motherfuckers are kinda expensive. I'm like, damn, never mind then. I don't want to spend that much money on something that I would literally only use on one game. It would be better just for me to fix up my DS Lite. Which I would get much more mileage out of. Oop. I almost flame charged my Larvesta to death, thus ending my chain. That would have been bad. Even though I've definitely done that before. Wow, I'm wanting to grab a PS Vita, or you're wanting to grab a PS Vita sometime this year? Well, you should do it then, unless it's super expensive. Also, meow. Thank you for the meow redeem. I thought about getting a PS Vita forever ago, and then I'm just like, why? There's nothing that I would specifically use it for. I don't think. Even though I love portable consoles. They're my favorite. I don't like any big home console nearly as much. Except maybe the Wii, but that's entirely nostalgia based. Funnily enough, I think I remember wanting to get one for, like, Persona. And now all of those are on PC. And also, Persona 3 was a letdown for me, and I'm mad about it still. Never go into anything with good expectations. You will be let down. I played P4 on Vita when I was younger as my first Persona game. That sounds nice. I had, like, no consoles other than, like, a couple of DS's as a kid. So, I never had really any exposure to non-Nintendo games until that stuff was decently inaccessible. Persona 4 earned me thinks that's not how you spell it. Also, hello to the both of you. Purse owner. I'll be sad about Persona 3 forever. Just make the gameplay not suck. I don't think it's that big of an ask. Don't launch myself into the spikes. Definitely recommend the Vita, by the way. That thing is my treasure. Okay, but, like, what things can you get on it? Not like I'm in the market. I'm just curious. Also, are they terribly expensive? I get sad when I look at old consoles that aren't specifically named the DS Lite. Ah! God damn it. I knocked a little screw nubbin off of my chair. It covers up a screw. It's not a screw. Can I get to room 3 of this, by the way? Where there's mechanics from every other level, and it's not just core blocks. Fuck core blocks. Fuck. Oh, Freedom Unite, Patapon. Ooh, Katamari. It's like 200. Ooh. 160 to... Okay, 160 to 200 ain't that bad. If it's refurbished. Okay, it's not that bad, but in my brain, I'm comparing it to a new 3DS XL, which typically go for more, especially if you want a special pattern like mine. I'm still sad that the the Fire Emblem Fates is like one of the most expensive N3DS XLs. I want it. It's not worth $500. Freedom Unite, I love being bullied by small monsters. Going back to an old Monster Hunter game sounds fun in theory, but I feel like in practice it would be so miserable. Especially one that I'm like not familiar with. I'd have to get used to a new weapon. This freaking sucks. Where's my swag axe? Hatsune Miku rhythm games on the Vita on par with the Project Mirai series on the DS, I'd say. I do like rhythm games. Man, I was watching Miku boxing yesterday. What can't she do? Well, there's more songs for sure. Okay, but I feel like obviously with Vocaloid, it's hit or miss because you got like a billion different producers. What if all the producers suck? Okay, that's not nice. What if I don't like any of their picks? That's more what it is. Also, I read Project Mirai, but in my brain I read Project Sekai, and I'm like, that's the one with the trans girl, right? Yeah, of course that's what I know about it. Oh yeah, Project DJ Max, respect if you can mod your Vita to run PSP games. How difficult would it be to mod a console like that? I say because I'm not super well versed in the realm of modding consoles at all. I've modded one singular console and it was extremely easy. Fuck off! Ugh! That was going so well. But that was also the first time I've ever hit that switch, so not the worst. I would just rather be dying on room 3 as opposed to room 2. Man. Oh boy, I get to see Psychonauts 2 in the corner of my eye. And by corner of my eye, I mean not pay attention to it at all. Yippee! Ugh. I hate that block. I hate core blocks. I could reduce the number of things that I'm looking at if this Larvesta just decides to be shiny. Fuck. Could you imagine, though? 30 minutes with a guide and a $20 hardware thing plus microSD you put in your game slot. Ew, buying additional hardware. Yucky. But good that it's easy. That's basically what I had to do for my 3DS. Except... Okay, so my like big computer that I'm using right now doesn't have an SD card reader. So I was trying to, it doesn't have an SD card reader. So I was trying to use a dongle to plug it into USB. And then from there, do that. That shit didn't work. I had to get out my old-ass laptop, which actually had an SD card reader. Already didn't help that I had to put it in a freaking micro SD to big SD dongle. Grr. Can mod your GBA SP to run Monster Hunter Wilds. I think that little thing would explode. But you have fun. Oh my god, I was kind of laughing when I saw that it was like 40% off already. I didn't get it yet. I'm waiting for that shit to be 50% off, 60% off or more. I just think it's funny. Because it feels like it's almost been out for a year, but it feels like it's not been out for that long. Fuck. Step 1. Go to pcmaker.com. Oh wait, can you? Sorry. I read I can. Step 2, cry at the RAM prices. I have seen, well, wait, Wilds is, okay. I was gonna say Wilds is the new one. I have seen people do really weird setups to get, like with a Game Boy player and a CRT or something, and they can get Switch games to play on a GBA. So maybe not Wilds. Wilds might be a little difficult, but you could definitely get Rise. But then you're playing Rise. I say that. I like that game. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. You're never gonna freaking guess what I was watching. Someone was shiny hunting on the Game Boy SP. And it was in Swish, so it's a Switch game. And it looked like shit, obviously. But it worked. To be fair, you could also run Rise on a smart TV. Yeah. Rise. What's wrong with base Rise? I say because I've not played base Rise without Sunbreak. I just don't like how a lot of the monsters are tuned in that game to account for the fact that you have increased mobility. They made them way harder than they need to be. Sunbreak on PC is pretty banger. Okay, I don't have it on PC. I have it on my dinky little Switch one. Rampage missions are kind of clunky. Oh my god, I never even touch those. I fucking hate them. Those are the ones where it's like tower defense, right? I like the elders though. I remember not really liking the new ones that they introduced. Yep. I hated it. So I avoided it. You're kidding. 7C looking kind of weird, not gonna lie. Look, you expect me to change my title just because I finished 7C? Maybe, but I beat it, and it didn't take me 5 hours. I thought it was gonna take me like 3 hours, okay? 3 more hours. It took me 7. Oh wait, Sunbreak lets you work around Rampage missions for those materials. Slay. Anything to not do them. 7C is pretty fun. Sure. I spent 7 hours on it though, so I'm like, oh, good riddance. Get me out of here. 8C is a hellscape. I mean, I don't like core blocks, so I'm not having fun. Get me out of here. Also, doesn't help that I died to the literal last jump because I misinput. I can't wait to not get the thingy on the last jump and die at the very end. 7 seat, 7 street, 7. It was only 3. Well, actually, it was like the ending. I forgot it. Whatever. I haven't beaten Farewell. That'll be after this. Actually, if I beat this today and it's a decent hour, I'll do Pico 8. Fuck. Anyway, the only big 7C stream was last week and it was 5 hours. Look, I have realistic expectations. We're not starting Farewell until I have a good chunk of time to make some decent progress. I'd like to get through the first screen. Eight months? Hell no. I'd uninstall. I have some patience. I don't have that much patience. Please. Thank you. All right. Lock in. Wait, how am I gonna look at the thingy? Oh. Time for the fun screen. Okay, so we zoom. Do I need to do the whatever the fuck the down dash into the ground jumpy is? Which one is it? Ooh, dream blocks. See, look at all the no core blocks. Huge. We fling, and we jump, and we pray, and we pray, and it keeps going. Surely this is close to the end. Oh yeah, it has to be the end. There's the core block. And then those are ice. And then we jump, and then it's hot, and then we go up here, and then we run, and we do the silly dash, and we pray that I get it, and then we pray that I hit the heart and that I don't die. Okay. When does it end? Not soon enough, methinks. Okay, so you do get a different thing off of it. Wowzers. Wait, I thought I needed to save my dash. Surely it won't be as bad as 7C. I will not spend hours here, I promise. And by hours, I mean 7 hours. And 2,500 deaths. Sub 1,000. Me thinks that's optimistic, but I appreciate your optimism. All right, I don't think I can have the distraction on the side. No more Larvesta. Larvesta found dead in lush jungle. Ah. Okay, I gotta stop doing that. But it's funny. I shouldn't have done that. I think this room only looks so long because there's a lot of things that give you horizontal momentum. I hate those things. I hate them. I hate the little blueberries. Blueberries suck in real life, and they suck in the game too. No shot, I didn't get that. Blueberry smoothie, kind of nice, not gonna lie. Well, you can have it, and I could have literally anything else. Although I say that, my stupid fucking blender barely works. It's so annoying. Blackberry's the superior bush-based berry. I do really like blackberries. But I think if we're saying bush-based, I'll bat for Team Raspberry. You heard about strawberries that grow up on mountains? Is this a D's nuts joke, or are you being serious? Because if you're serious, then no, and if this is a D's nuts joke, grr. It's a Celeste joke. Oh, wait, I may be stupid. I have honesty and sincerity in my heart. Is she cooked? Wrong pronoun detected. It's okay. Meow. It is what it is. Wait, what the hell do I do? Ah, I should have cheated. AKA, looking what people do. Pokemon music doesn't do justice to the pain of this screen. Yeah, well, I had been listening to the 7C music for 7 hours. I needed to listen to something else. So, fuck you. You get to turn a forest. Okay, I lied. It was like 3 hours of 7C, and I'm like, okay, I need literally anything else. Okay, I need to not waste all my freaking dashes. 7C song is a mood, not gonna lie. I find it far too repetitive. And this is coming from someone who likes Toho music. I'm like, I need to listen to anything else. I'll listen to Seabat. Give me anything. Speaking of time to grind to 120 and Limbus again. New Otis solo should be fun though. You don't have to grind to 120 yet. It won't be unlocked until next week. Also, I'm mad that New Dawn is sinking. Who the fuck am I gonna replace on my sinking team? The answer is probably nobody. Beloved tomboyish girl? That one's alright. But the thing is, Touhou songs are tremendously repetitive. No grinding in the chat. You can, yeah, don't touch that mirror dungeon. I know that's not what you meant. But true, level grinding fucking sucks. And if I have to do it, I will like your game less. Probably. If I have to do it. If I'm doing it optionally, it's fine. It wasn't, no. Yeah, I figured. But I know the context of this is grinding battle pass levels in a gacha game. That I also play. Oh my goodness, Infinity Nikki should be up by now, speaking of. And I can't go get the new outfit. Because I'm stuck here. I hate them. I hate them. Sorry I wasn't on the correct pixel, Your Highness. Okay, well, and then this also sucks. See, I like the fan songs like Necromantic, that one pillow infomercial I can't recall, huh? I'll be honest, in terms of Touhou fan songs, I don't like most of them. Because I feel like none of them, funny, after saying that they're super repetitive, none of them capture like the same nuance that the originals do. It's just like... the magic is gone. That's what it feels like for me. Of course, there's many talented musicians working in these fan groups, and I have nothing but respect for them. Okay. There is. No shot the thing repeated already. That means there's PLA songs to skip. I need blueberries to die. Boing. I'm surprised that made it. Poor blueberries, maybe they should try not being gross then. Have they ever thought about that? You're kidding! God damn it. The dispenser is still locked? Yeah, the dispenser is still locked. It unlocks either after maintenance or when Mirror Dungeon refreshes. I think it's after maintenance. We are so locked out. I'm locked in. I just don't know what to do here. I've spent 5 minutes in this room and I can't... I know, it may seem a little silly to say, since I'm on Core C, I'm not the greatest at this game. Yeah, about tomorrow or the next day. Well, for me, it'll be tomorrow at like 10 p.m. For you, I think it'll be at 11 p.m. or midnight. I forget your time zone. Well, Chef Greg it is. Oh no. Good freaking luck. Something like that. I have it memorized. I can't wait for part 2 of the canto. Yippee. I hate these blueberries. Yippee! Can't even talk about spoilers here. I just hope the pacing is better and that there isn't a complete pace destruction node in part 2, let's just say that. It is kind of funny, the contrast between Ferret Walk and Hell. Hell of my own design. It's of my design because I could simply choose not to play. No! I jumped too early. Oh, actual Jubilife after stupid PLA. Nobody hates PLA like I do, I swear to God. Simply time my jumps better. Of course. Why did I not think of that? Boing. I'm still currently running on copium that I might be able to finish this today, by the way. Unless it's more Hand and Ryoshu stuff, I'd agree. We had our business meeting, time for the fun stuff. That's what I'm saying. But also, as this is not a Limbus stream, I would appreciate minimum spoilerage, just in case. Please. You're kidding. Okay. I clicked jump, I promise. I want to look at the binoculars again just to see what I'll have to do after this. What's even the point if this is like the first, like, fourth of the room? Probably closer to like 20%. I hate them. I hate them. Welcome back, T-Girl. How was your food? You don't have to say, actually. But I hope you had good food. I hate bumpers. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them a lot. Hello, my controller. Connect, please. Thank you. Beep, beep, beep. Ah. I need them to die. Oh wait, Sterling, speaking of missing jumps, I played more Silk Song and you got the Beast Crest. Congratulations! I know how awful that is. The Yuri did not pair well with the food. No! It was much darker than I expected. Good read so far, though. Sorry about the vibe killer. Speaking of Silk Song and minimal spoiler talk, oh, I'm so happy I got that one achievement so I can finally use the crest that I wanted to use for so long. Of course, with only the hard stuff left. Really want to try using Beast Crest, but good lord, that pogo. It'd probably be easiest to learn it in combat, I think. And maybe you switch off of it if you want to explore. The pogo is unique. It's very funny. Definitely seems a lot more challenging to do the heavy platforming stuff, but you do you. Yeah, I would give it more of a chance, but I really wanted to use this one specific crest. So in my brain, I was beelining towards it, even though you can't really get it. Well, you can get it decently early, but there's also something you can do with it that I needed to wait a while to do. So I got it at basically the end of the game. Fuck! Reaper's the better exploring crest. I love you, Reaper. I love you, my slow attacks. They'll never make me hate you. Got another crest last time that I played, which looks interesting. I think most of the crests are pretty interesting. It's just not all of them agree with me. I can't with Reaper up slash. I don't mind the Reaper up slash. The only, well, the two things that I don't like about it are the dash attack, because I have died because I have accidentally dashed attack into a wall or into an attack without meaning to. And I do not like the slight delay on the pogo, which means sometimes I'll end up falling into an enemy hitbox because I'll mistime it. But I like it. I beat the entire game with it on my first playthrough, so I'm a little biased. I did it! Wait, fuck. I thought I could jump. I'm stupid! I'll probably just stick with Hunter. I mean, Hunter's still good. All of them are good. Use whichever one you want. They're all put in the game for a reason. Better late than never, I suppose. Yeah, but there's less content to use it on now. Less easy content to get good with it. Arch seems... Oh, Arc. Yeah, seems cool, but Hunter is better aura. Okay, but Arc has a drill. And depending on how your feelings of drills, that is also pretty aura. Fuck off. Arch, more like nerd. What? This is true. I saw way too many people referencing Gurren Lagann with that. And I'm like, y'all gotta watch a good show. Sorry, that's my rage bait. But I do not like that show. And I love making my controversial opinions known. I know almost nothing about that show. Good. It sucks. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah, watch a good show like Evangelion. Okay, but that one's real. That's not rage bait. Speaking of, so, in things that nobody cares about, there's this cover of One Last Kiss that got, like, deleted from YouTube that I really liked. I sure hope the creator didn't do anything bad. No, they just rebranded, but they deleted all their shit. And I was so sad, but someone else re-uploaded it and I found it today and I was very happy. Okay, this is too close. I cannot believe some people actually hyped up something like Black Clover. People have abysmal taste, okay? You need to realize. It's not, huh? Ugh. Let me see. What other rage bait popular show that I don't like I can say that I don't like? Like, I don't know. I didn't like Promise Neverland. There's definitely more, but they're not coming to mind right now. I have so much patience for stupid shit, except for when I have absolutely no patience and it all gets on my nerves. Promise Neverland got kneecapped. See, but I didn't even like season 1. That shit pissed me off. And see, it's so funny, because one of the things that I didn't like is how every episode ended in a cliffhanger that amounted to nothing. Link Click literally does the same thing, but I like Link Click. Why did it piss me off so much? Okay, to be fair, I don't like it there. It's really annoying. But it annoyed me less. Fuck off, man. I can't bait because I watch nothing anymore. All I consume is Yuri and Celeste. There's a lot of Yuri. So... You... Okay, I guess that's not really bait. There's nothing bait-worthy. I don't watch anything new, so I can't bait. Sad face. Fuck. Ugh. It's not even bait. It's just that, like, the most recent shit I watched was, like, Apothecary Diaries, which I also did not like. I guess that could be my rage bait. It's because I hate that man. I hated that man so much. I have so much hatred for that man in my bones. I don't even remember his name. It was one of the characters, the love interest. I hate him. And, like, Freeren. And I still think my idea of Freeren, where Fern was Himel's child, would have been way better. Not that Freeren's bad, I've just watched, like, 4 episodes of it. Hard to find decent places to watch anime. Not trying hard enough. But newer stuff I could definitely see. Like, older stuff, it's pretty straightforward. My criticism of every show is that it's not gay enough. Okay, but you're kind of real for that. Definitely not trying hard enough. I should look up something that's like short and semi-recent and I should just watch it. Just so I can be a knower. If I could get through fucking Demon Slayer in like 3 days, I can watch a 13 episode show. Okay, it might have been 4. I kind of speed ran through that shit. To be fair, didn't do season 1 or Mugen Castle because I already watched those. That was me rage baiting myself. But it was so nothing that it was really easy to watch. It's the sad song. Boing. Fuck. I hate this room. I haven't even seen most of it. I went through almost all of Naruto in like a month forever ago, and now I can't finish it. No, literally! Sometimes I'm just locked in for some reason. Okay, but I was thinking about it a while ago, and I was like, how the hell did I watch all of Haikyuu so quickly? And it's like, oh yeah! I had really fucking bad period cramps. And I just felt like shit, and I just fucking sat on the couch all day. I'm like, I need something real easy to watch, so I watched Haikyuu. And I finished all of it in like 2 weeks. And I think that's also how I started watching Breaking Bad, but I didn't binge it because I was watching it with my dad. And that's also not an easier watch at all. They should make more Yuri full sports anime. They really should. Why are all the sports anime in the realm of yaoi, but not truly? Yuri on Ice looks inside yaoi. You know, that's how I watched Kaiji and Hajime no Ippo while being horribly bedridden. I need to watch Kaiji. Oh my god. I think I watched like the wrong... I got confused if I was watching the right stuff with Kaiji, and then I just stopped. That had to have been forever ago, because that would have been when I was on my Danganronpa kick. Can't believe we're getting more Danganronpa this year. Did we learn nothing from Shuichi? Did we learn nothing from V3? It's so funny to me how people wildly misunderstand V3's ending. And for like what? You're making shit up to get mad at. When it's peak. Boing, boing, boing. Fuck. Rock, paper, scissors, boat arc is so good. Yeah, that's what I watch. Is that like the beginning? Yeah, they're like doing some sort of play on 2, where it's like the environment of 2 and the cast of 2, but it's different. Alright, speaking of things, yeah, watch Witch from Your... I still can't fucking say it! I should also watch that. It is the beginning. Okay. Yeah, that's where I watched, but for some reason I thought I was not watching the beginning. Boing. Thank you for the hydrate. Anyway, I don't want more Danganronpa content, because have we learned nothing from V3? But I was gonna say, at the same time, can my favorite person live? And then it's like, well, actually, oh, also ads start in a minute. I know everyone loves the Cass from 2. I think they're fine. They're not my fave. 3 is obviously the best. Said nobody ever, except me. I guess... Wait, no, Kamaru's from fucking Ultra Despair Girls, the red-haired one. What is her name? Her. And Sayonji. They're the only ones. Oh, and Byakuya, I guess. I own the Danganronpa games and I've never, ever, ever touched them. You probably shouldn't. But I like them. They have a ton of problematic content in them. I was gonna say especially 1, but... especially 1. I'm like, I don't think the other ones have slurs. But then I'm like... Ultra Despair Girls too. They make it hard to like them sometimes. And yet those stupid freaks have changed my stupid baka brain chemistry forever. Not for the faint of heart, that's for sure. I'm just... It's specific... Okay. There's a lot of general shit. Like fat phobia. They treat their brown characters really fucking weirdly. I'm like... The second trial of Game 1 is especially heinous. There's shit that can be read as transmisogynistic. Terrible if you have any sort of plurality-related shit. Oh, good fucking grief. And it's not funny, but it is like, huh, why is this all concentrated in the second trial of the first game? Huh? Also, I didn't... Whatever. And despite all that, I still have a bunch of like little keychains and buttons with Shuichi Saihara on them because I love that guy. They'll never make me hate him. He's the best character in this stupid Baka series. And you can argue with the wall. Fuck. No! It's Jover. It's not Jover. It's Jover. Boing. Man, I need more time to do things. Because I just thought, man, I gotta, like, catch up on Chainsaw Man 2. So I can I can read all the stuff that I keep seeing out of context. Why does it feel so blue now? I haven't read any Chainsaw Man after part 1 ended. I think if you liked it, you should give it a shot. It's definitely different. I mean, personally, I didn't like it as much, but I will reread it. From what I've seen, there's some interesting things that get brought up. Chainsaw Man didn't know chains could see. Yeah, he's got 2 eyeballs right there. They turned the man into a chainsaw. Buh. Buh. How did I get away with that? Yeah, that wasn't gonna work. I do not like core mechanics. I'm still sad about Aki, like, 3 years later. Man, why'd I have to mention it? Truly Denji's Torture Nexus the series. Fujimoto, please write in 30 more queer characters and I'll definitely read it. True. I don't think there was a lesbian orgy in part 2. I liked Power. I think everyone likes Power. And, you know, fair. I like all of the part 1 characters, I think. Except for, like, one-offs like Himeno. But I do love Chuanxi. Chuanxi, my love! A girl with blood in her username liked Power. No one is shocked. Yeah, fork found in kitchen. But who doesn't like Power? Boing. Ooh. Fuck! Oh, I heard Baki instead of Aki. I should read Baki. Ain't Baki fucking insane? Also, ain't the writer of Baki related to... or writer and or artist related to the person who made Beastars? Or am I thinking of something else? That's another thing I should finish. Okay, but Beastars also makes me mad because what do you mean there's no gay people here? How the fuck are you how the fuck are you gonna write these characters like that and they're not gay? That's a little ridiculous. No more insane than Danganronpa. No. I'm like, well, yes, but also no. I think Baki gets a little more absurd. Doesn't a guy live with only his head? Okay. They are related. I did remember correctly. Oh, speaking of furries, they should have made... They should have made BNA gayer. Why aren't they gay? It's a trigger property. Why aren't they gay? Legitimate question. Straightest trigger property, other than maybe Luluco. But Luluco has everything in it, so is it then by proxy gayer? Wait, no, the straightest one is obviously Darling in the Franxx. Wait, I take it back. I forgot why. I forgot. Okay, but Darling in the Franxx is also A1, but it is... it's both. I think it's more A1 than Trigger, but that's definitely very hetero. I do, however, unfortunately kind of like it. Ah, yes, the reproduction propaganda show. That show is so fucking weird. I like the version of it that exists in my head. I think that's the best way to put it. Ah! Why do the blue hair girls always lose? Because pink is better. Also, because kind of like every character in that show is like a wet blanket. Sans 02. It's the 02 show. Let's be so fucking for real. I can't watch things with like interesting... I can't watch things with like interesting looking girl leads, but the main character is the blandest looking man you'll have ever seen. I know! Okay, I say that. It pissed me off too. I'm able to ignore it for some parts. But in the back of my mind, I will be saying, girly, you need to be doing so much more better than this. He doesn't even have interesting personality traits. You can't claim it's that. Fuck. If people like designing girls more, you can just not design a male main character. You can just design another girl. Because that's what it feels like it is. Because I know a lot of artists also think this. Girls are way more interesting to design than word failing me, but like you get it. And part of me is like, okay, well then don't. And then another part of me is like, you can literally design any character to look however the fuck you want, okay? You're imposing these restrictions on yourself. Make that man wear a big-ass dress. You can do it. Nobody's stopping you. Another anime I should look out for is Lelouch. Waiter, more Yuri, please. Look, Code Geass might not be a good anime, but I really like it. It was influential for me. It is definitely a show. I can also say that Lelouch and Suzaku are very toxic yaoi-ful. God, I love Suzaku so much. He fucking sucks. He's awful. I love that guy. He's my favorite. He sucks so bad. The show of all time. It really is the show of all time. Like, could I earnestly recommend it? No. But do I enjoy it? Oh, wholeheartedly. I don't remember if Free is a good show, but I like the characters even though they're men. I remember I thought the first season of Free, I couldn't finish it because I thought it was boring, but I really liked the second one. I don't know why I watched the second season and not the first. But I'm just, whatever. It's like, shit that I don't have to pay attention to. I don't know if I ever watched past season 1. It was forever ago. I don't know. Totally fair. I don't remember what happens other than methinks they swim. And there's one rival guy with like shark teeth and pink hair. He might have pronouns. They should probably also kiss. Yeah, that too. Except I don't actually like Rin that much. Pretty sure his name is Rin. I like the shark teeth. I have to respect the shark teeth. I feel like with characters like that, I either love them or I hate them. They're either a catchy and I hate them, or there's someone that I like that I can't think of right now. When I was little, Nagisa was my fave. I kind of don't remember any of them. I could tell their personalities just by looking at them. I don't remember anything. The blonde, no, I know that's the blonde one, and I'm like, okay, there was like a glasses one and one with green hair, and Haru. I remember Haru. I will never forgive Netflix for translating Haru's name as Hal in The Beastars subtitles, why the fuck did they do that? And Louie is Rui. What the fuck were they thinking? Fuck, that was kind of good though. Oh wait, Makoto? Oh, maybe. I'm just like, all right, like blandest guy ever. I'm sure all of them couldn't have more than 2 personality traits. Literally. I think the only sports anime that I've ever gotten invested in. Oh my god. Okay, I was gonna say Haikyuu, but then I remember I did like Yawa Pedal for a time. Also couldn't tell you a single thing that happened there. Other than they bike. Haikyuu is such good music picks. True. Okay, wait, I lied. The one thing I remember about Yawa Pedal is that the main character is like a dweeb, but he's really good at biking because he's a dweeb and he bikes like 3 hours a day. And I'm like, okay, this is funny. Prince of Tennis, anyone? I'm telling you, I don't watch sports anime. Just out of no reason to. It's just not come up. I'm sure that there's good stuff out there. There has to be. It's just not my realm. The only recent thing, I know Prince of Tennis isn't new. The only recent thing I could tell you is that Blue Lock has shitty animation or something. God, One Punch Man makes me sad. I remember how popular that was when it first came out, and oh, how it's fallen from grace. Mob Psycho could never. That's my goat. Ugh. I don't care about the yaoi, but it's still disappointing that all the sports anime are yaoi bait instead of committing. That's what I'm saying. I'm strong. I can look past the yaoi bait and just see the yaoi. But you gotta fucking stop. That shit's annoying. Just make them kiss, I swear to God. It cannot be that hard. Why is the only one like Yuri on Ice? And Mappa fucking hates Yuri on Ice. So much that they dropped the movie. Rip to anyone who wanted it. I never actually watched Yuri on Ice. I've said it several times. Yuri on Ice did not resonate with me at all when it came out, so I didn't really like it. But I know I was there when it was really popular, so I know how much people like it. I'm like, damn, it's a shame that they kept you in the dark for years only to drop your fucking show. Like, damn, I'd be mad too. How do I get over there? I remember the reaction to it when it came out. What else came out that year? That I remember it swept at the, like, this is when the concept of anime awards were new, and it swept. Undeservedly, I'd say. What else came out that year? Wait, no, that wasn't... Was that the year that JoJo Part 4 came out? And I asked because I remember the year that Erased came out. The the teacher guy from that won Best Villain when Yoshikage Kira is right there. And at the time I didn't understand because I was not a knower, but now I'm a knower and I could say, okay, this was robbery. Highway robbery. It's just a popularity contest. Fuck. JoJo Part 4. I need to watch Part 4. I want to like JoJo so much more than I do. But I feel like every time I watch it, it's just, like, fine. Like, I liked watching Part 6 with my friend, and I'm like, how much is that? Okay. Well, I do like the characters in Part 6. And I'm like, well, how much of this is influenced by I like hanging out with my friend? And I liked watching Part 5, because I was able to watch it weekly, basically as soon as the episodes came out. Need to read Part 7? Same. But I remember thinking Part 4 was like super duper duper slow in the beginning. And by the time it picked up, I was a little mentally checked out. Which, to be fair, also happens in Part 3, but it's way worse in Part 3. Part 5 was such an interesting watch. I don't know why I don't rate it highly. I don't know either. But Part 5 is definitely my favorite. Mostly because I was able to watch it weekly and that was really fun. Unless that was a sarcastic because it's all men and Trish. I love you, Trish. They'll never make me hate you, Giorno. I remember all the Giorno slander at the time. Oh, not sarcasm, I actually don't know. Oh. Well, I don't know either. Oh, this was before the Yuri takeover, so that couldn't have impacted it. Sorry, I'm focused. Boing. Oh, wait, I should have 2 dashes on the last one. Why did I only have 1? Unless I mistimed it. I don't know what I have to do. I have to make more time for stuff this year. Like, there's so much stuff I can read this year. I swear to God, I'm finishing ORV or else. I should really do stuff for uni apps. Yeah, you should. If it's that important that you get into a school that allows you to move. Then you can return to the Yuri arc with renewed vigor. No! Okay, I am way too warm. I thought I needed the heating pad. I don't. These stupid blueberry pinballs. I feel like are the main thing that's messing me up. Ah! It's so evil that I have to take a $300 test to prove that I am proficient in my second first language. Yeah, that is stupid. The whole college application process is stupid. And can be super costly. As if school isn't already expensive enough. Oh, but of course a bank will be salivating at the thought of lending out a loan to a child. It's so it is so horrible. The testing should be free. Sending out the application should not have a fee associated with it. It's fucking ridiculous. As if they're not already bleeding you dry. I don't know if it's gotten any easier, but I remember when I was doing it, applying for like FAFSA and shit, that shit was so fucking obtuse, and it feels like they're trying to make it obtuse so that they don't have to give you money. Fuck. No, trust. The application is to take $500. This is normal. It's not fucking normal. Oh my god. And that's why Common App... Did you have to pay to send Common Apps? I don't remember. Or was it just like one flat fee for everything? Either way, there shouldn't be one at all. It's so stupid. Any school that didn't take it sucks. Buh. Wait, what? Oh. Oh no! I thought it was one of those blocks that you couldn't grab. Because it looked like a different color. That's not my fault. I appreciate that I can start most of my after one portal site because they have one for that area. Okay, that is nice. Yeah, that was a really good attempt. Even the beginning felt good. I'm mad, though. I'm realizing it was the same color as those blocks, but I swear to God, it looked like one of those things. Okay, so I know I just died there, but I was gonna say, I'm glad the part after the stupid pinballs is like a tiny bit of a breather. It's a lot more straightforward in my brain. Than having to, like, freaking stall. Oh. The bumpers are for sure the main hard thing in this room. Are you being serious? IMO, yeah. I'm choosing to believe you. You'll be happy to know, once I finally got around that one bend in 7C, I first tried the rest of the stage. So I'm like, wow, that part was the hardest, huh? So I have faith in your takes. That plus nerves at the end? True. Once I got past that corner and my brain had realized that I did that, I was like, wait, I have to lock in. I can't miss input. Ah. And I didn't somehow, even though I was so convinced that I would. I did die trying to get the heart though, which was funny. Which, I'm really glad that it didn't send me back to the beginning, otherwise I would have been really sad. Oh. Fuck. My hands are super sweaty. I love seeing people miss the heart and freak out for a second in 7C. I recalled during my cheating that some comments were like, there's a checkpoint after you get to the last platform. Don't ask how I know. So in the back of my brain, I knew that there was probably a platform, but part of me worried that they were lying, spreading misinformation. I'm like, oh, please let there be a checkpoint. Please let that not be clickbait. If I have to do all this again, I will be very sad. Boing, boing, boing. Wait a minute, that was the end? Huh? No shot. When I saw the spike corridor come up, there were many things running through my mind like, huh? And what? And, oh god. Wait, how do I do it again? Okay, this is totally doable then. Yeah, what I said earlier was correct. The room feels longer than it actually is because there's so many things that give you a lot of horizontal momentum. Anyway, I got my quota of missing the last. Okay, which one is the one where you dash at the ground and jump? Which one is it? So I can get it next time, right? Those hypers at the end have fucked me up so much. Okay, it's a hyper. It was already hard enough doing it at the beginning, having to chain them. When this is something that I've only done intentionally, like, once, and it was on Summit B on, like, Flag 19. Because I was annoyed. It's a jump while in your crash... A jump while in crouch state specifically? Oh, okay. Oh, crouch dash state. Alright. I'm like, while in crouch state. That doesn't... Like, I'll take your word for it, but that doesn't seem correct. Dash state makes much more sense. Okay, now I can't get this. Okay, what's the easiest level to get the 1-up on? Is it just 1? Yeah, 1A is really easy to do it on. Okay. My worry, perhaps wrongfully, is not dying, it's touching the ground for too long. Because I don't know if you, like, if you touch safe ground and then you jump up. Is that, like, okay? Oh, I've done it in 2A before that it was slightly harder. Okay, I was also wondering that, because I'm like, well, 2A is going to be slightly harder, but there's a lot more strawberries close to each other. That's 6, yeah? That was so precarious. Boing. Fuck. It'll happen for sure. You have like 4 or something frames before it collects. Oh no. Reset hell. Surely it cannot be harder than anything that I have done today. I knew that wasn't gonna be enough. I did it again. Fuck. That feels like one of the first times I've done that. I was even just thinking, wow, I like how this area is just vertical and horizontal dashes. Not much room to mess that up. I shouldn't have thought it. The game tapped into my brainwaves. My controller tapped into my I hit the X button, but it didn't jump waves. Boing. This is bad. It's getting to the point where I'm so convinced I could do it today. And I think it's like 11:40 or something. It is exactly 11:40. I was on the last thing. Bah! Well, that's rude. Bleh. Hello? Why is my controller disconnecting? Multiple times. Please stop. Oh, no. Can't even wiggle anymore. I didn't think that would make it. Buh! No! I hate them. Ugh. And my ear is itching. And my back hurts. I could just get a pillow. Please, Mountain Celeste. Let me out of here so I can gamble. Boink. Boink. Okay. I was thinking it wasn't gonna make it because I felt a little too low on the screen. But it was fine. I love when I just jump over the the blueberry. Not what I meant to do. Ah! Sometimes I forget I have to do a third wall jump to be able to jump back to the second one. Because every single time to me, it looks so precarious. Like, I'm gonna jump into the overhead lava. But somehow it's fine. Boink. Boink. Ah! Ah! That was rude. Nice. No, this is too close. I hate the moving screen. Ah, I did it! I forgot I could do that. No! I was already worried it wasn't enough height. Okay. Maybe I won't finish this tonight, actually. Also, since I, like, just noticed it, I do feel slightly foolish for just, like, recently realizing that all the death screen wipes, like, when you die and it does the little animation, it's different depending on where you are. Like, this one's a heart. I genuinely couldn't tell you what the other ones are. They just go by too fast and I'm not paying attention. No! It was almost there. It's freaking orange time. Blah. No. I was thinking if I got it that time, it was definitely the orange buff. Move. No. I literally had it. I was thinking that earlier as well. Like, why does sometimes the bumpers launch me really, really far? This one. But then sometimes it does that, where it launches me where I want it to go. Did the goddamn music freeze again? I swear to God. Huh? No, I guess not. There's a reason which never gets explained in vanilla. I am so sorry. What did I just say? Oh, wait, the thing about the bumpers, yeah. So what is it? I love things that don't get explained. By love, I mean, wow, that's kind of annoying. Bah! Oh, it's holding away from the bumper when you're getting launched. Oh. That makes sense now that you say it. Which also combines with my, not knowing what I'm doing different. I am not actively paying attention to my inputs. I just kind of do them. Wait, this is perfect. It's a snow song for the snow. No, man. The worst instance of that, of having to figure out something just by failing at something spectacularly several times, are the stupid core blocks. Or the small icicles. Having to find out that they behave differently if you jump off of them versus just neutral, let you jump. See, that's what I'm talking about. With doing 3 jumps being precarious. Boink. I did it again. No! Come on. please get this done so we can do the next 3 Celestes, 4, 5 on chapter 9. I want to see it. And by I want to see it, I mean I want to get it over with. Okay. And I can't even do my strategies anymore. Wah! I flecked my hand and I heard it crack. Oops. And I can, like, never crack my knuckles or anything. Boing. Boing. I like the bit with the springs. Boing. Can I land on there? Can I please land on there? It is so crazy how many things I just don't notice because I'm too tunnel visioned on where I'm going. There's a lot of particle effects in this room. If that gives you any perspective of what I'm seeing. Huh. Okay, fair enough. The timing was wrong anyway. Yes, please. Please keep jumping around the one single bumper. Yay! Any run that I can get over here, I consider to be a decent one. As soon as I pressed the button, I knew I didn't press it long enough. I didn't think I was even gonna make it to the second bumper. Ah, I hate you bumpers. Yeah, okay. You just gotta full send it, because there's like no time to correct yourself. I'm getting not a little tired, but lower energized, if you can't tell. Boing. Uh. No. Anyway, that was because in that part, I didn't think the springy bit was gonna work, and my hands were kind of in a bad position. So I was surprised I made it that far. Am I out of tea? No. Now I am. Sad face. But it's okay, because it's ice cold. Yuck. We go again. That one felt extra good since it was like exactly the position that I wanted to be. Off of the second bumper. Boing. No. Frick core mechanics. Give me my dash. Ah. Can I make it? No. Well, yes, but I didn't fling myself far enough. Always gotta be something, huh? Boing. Ah, I don't know why I did that. I think maybe in my mind, I wanted the ice to go a little lower on the screen. So that the lava wouldn't be there when I got to the last block. Didn't work out for me, but it's fine. It's not fine. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. When it launches me super far away and I land in the dash crystal, I have no idea what to do. Yeah. Ah! Can I please just stop jumping over that one bumper? Please. Ranked deaths to make me annoyed, and that one's probably at the top. Like, damn, I can't even hit it. Oh, also ads will start soon. Yeah, my little mini player that I can't even see is blocking it. Woof. Bonk. And we're finally back over here. Yippee! Yippee! I shouldn't have said anything. I shouldn't have said anything. One time, I'm gonna be doing that, and I'm gonna miss a cloud, and I'm gonna feel real stupid. Or I'll get crushed by that little notch that the block stops on. Okay, so I do need to wait a little longer there. What the heck? Man, this music's making me crazy nostalgic. Huh! I saved it! I don't know what to do now. Ah! You're kidding! Ah, that was going so well. After the fuck up that I had. Well, I guess it wasn't a fuck up. It was a, oh my god, what do I do? I felt that was going to be the time where I missed the cloud, so I held jump a little longer. Me, when I make a conscious decision and it, like, actually works? What the... Oh, God. I love getting that trajectory with the first bumper. It's nice. It's just that it happens when I don't expect it. So I don't know what to do. Come on. He loves saving things in the moment. True, but I feel like more often than not, I'll be in a situation and I'm not gonna understand what to do. Or I'll realize what's going on is different from what I expect. And I will not have the time to accommodate for that. Or will react out of turn, and thus dooming myself. Whoa, okay. My thing is that I do a really cool save and it gets followed up with the dumbest death ever. Oh, well, I can get that out of the way. As if I haven't done that already multiple times. But to be fair, in my defense, It was because I am sitting how I am, or I am adjusting how I am sitting and accidentally pressing the trigger button on my controller. Ah! I didn't think that was... Huh? I didn't think that was gonna make it. I hate bumpers. They are really the worst thing in this godforsaken room. I also did not expect to make that. Ah! One thing I really do not like about the red lighting is that I find it extremely difficult to find when Madeline has no grab stamina. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. You'd love this one specific mod and map that totally has nothing to do with bumpers. If you're talking about, like, pinball madness or whatever the heck it's called, I'm aware. I was literally thinking in my brain, damn, I gotta watch someone play that. Humber mention? Oh, Pinball Purgatory. Okay, yeah. Oh, I was thinking of Marble Madness and Pinball, so the wires crossed. Ah, yes. Super old game. Plus Pinball. Ah! I gotta watch someone do it because I've actually never seen it. I've just heard of it. And, you know, I can make educated guesses on what it involves. But it's not the same. Well, depending on if a certain someone is still streaming when you end, I can grab a... I mean, honestly, you can just tell me. And I'll say, sure. I'll be honest, that's only there because I forgot to take it off and someone mentioned it, and I'm like, okay, sure. And then the person that they said did not exist. So... Ah! Boing. Nah. Oh. Exio072 is a friend of mine who's trying to do Pumper Deadlifts. Woof. Harder than anything you've cleared 800 hours in. Ah, scary! I've seen a few of the hardest levels in Strawberry Jam, and that shit looked crazy. I'm like, I don't know how people have the hand power to even do that. Good for y'all. But also, what the fuck? I'm scared. I do not like, I was going to say, I do not like my bars at the top. I really want to beat Strawberry Jam. How far have you progressed through it? I don't remember if it was you or someone else who mentioned doing a heart side. I should end my break soon and get back on jammin'. Maybe you should. Halfway through the final lobby? So then, Humber can't be that much harder than some of the stuff that you were doing, can it? Clueless? Man, I was trying to spend extra long on that one block to get the ice to come down a little. But then I'm like, wait, wait, I don't know how to jump. Something about the colors in terms of difficulty. So, yeah, they have the colors. But as I have not jammed, I do not have any perspective on how substantial the difficulty increase is between the colors. Bah! Hardest level. Oh, your hardest level is a yellow Grandmaster, while Pumber is green Grandmaster 1. Okay. So a good bit harder, but not like crazy big difference, question mark? And why is it called Pumber? Where does the umber come from? I knew it was gonna happen at one point. I called it. I'd call it doable, but I wouldn't be surprised if it took me like 40 hours to beat. Oh my god. Well, if you're calling 40 hours doable, then I'll say it's doable for me too. That's like half of a JRPG. Fuck. Bumper with B and P swapped. Oh. I thought it was pinball bumper. I've already had 3 maps take me over 23 hours each. Oh my goodness. What are they? I say as if I'll know them, but what are they? And in the back of my mind, I'm like, oh, thank God, 7C only took me 7 hours. I don't think I would have that kind of patience. I applaud you. Boing. Bup, bup, bup. Fuck. Oh, there is the expert heart side, then sentient, forest, seaside, and drifting deep. Okay. Well, I can imagine what the one heart side looks like. Okay, I lied. I can picture what all of them look like. I was also fusing sentinel and sentient. Ah! Me when things don't happen the way that I expect them to do, and I don't know what do in that case. Also, I think the video ended and it's not on loop, which it should be. So, silence. How's everyone's time zone? Alright, let me... You know what? We can click this one. It's a different one. I fucking love Lower Brine Cave. How'd they know? My time zone is telling me it's almost estrogen time. Hell yeah. Oh, wait, something fairly standard for harder modded maps is using save states to, like, practice segments of a room before doing it all in one go, and I'm not using any save states. Ah. That makes a lot of sense. Save states do sound really nice. And I assume you're not using them just for love of the game. I think that might be the first time I ever didn't do that. Ah! Scary. Yeah, it feels cooler to get to the end of the room done without having practiced it. I suppose. Where? Specifically, you just want to beat it without the save states and then it's fine. That makes sense. Wanna have the first experience not have all the extra stuff. I think this is not good enough. Yep. You're too slow. Meh. thinking about the kind of person that I would be if Sonic autism stuck on me instead of Pokemon autism. Wow. Only start using them if it gets unfun, is what I think I read. Which, fair enough. If something is really that that annoying, do whatever you gotta do, you know? Sonic autism sounds like a worse curse. No. Sonic fans seem lovely. For a large portion of them, of course, I'm sure that there's a lot of weird people. It may be because I feel like if you're a Sonic fan, you're not just a normal fan of Sonic. You're like a big fan. You love that little guy. Blah. No! I just mean in what you can consume. Okay, that's very fair. I'm so sorry, Sonic fans. I feel like it's an in-joke. Many of your games are not great, but I can, I understand. Something like Pokemon has so many branching paths to explore. I literally say this. Like, there's so many ways to like that franchise. To engage with the games. And that's one of the reasons why I like them so much. Other than, I like critters. Though, to be fair, it is in large part, I like the critters. If all of them were ugly, what would even be the point? Boink. Ah! Ah! Duat and Osh, or I thought, not Oshawott, although I do like Duat and Chikorita, my children. Babies. If I yoinked my mom's little Duat figurine, I would have both Duat and Chikorita IRL, because I have a little Chikorita plushie. And it looks a little scuffed, but that's okay. It's my weird scuffed, probably bootleg Chikorita. It makes me happy that Chikorita's been getting a lot more love as of late. Well-deserved Mega methinks. Wow. Need a Makuhita plush? That most certainly exists. And by most certainly, I mean it does exist. At least one. I don't know how easy it would be to track down, but it's out there. That is one nice thing about the Sitting Cuties line is that eventually there's gonna be one of everyone. So, whoever's your fave, you can get them. Sorry if your fave is in Gen 8 or Gen 9. It's not your time yet. But they've also gotten more expensive. I would rather them just price them differently based on what they are, because I can see a complicated design like Ultra Necrozma costing more than Minior. I'll eventually get it because there's me and wife lore there. Well, you gotta do it then. I have a tiny little palm-sized Makuhita. There are many reasons we have hands. And it's holding the Makuhita in both your hands if you can visualize it, and if not, you can take note of it. Like the hour we first met, I named a Makuhita after her. Aw, that's sweet. That's cute lore. Well, I hope that a real Makuhita will bless your union eventually. Oh my god, why can't I make this anymore? Okay, maybe I can't finish this today. It'll happen again, where I stop and then I do it next week and I'll finish it in like 30 minutes. Also, I'm about to sneeze. I had to force my eyes to stay open. Someone getting in a Makuhita costume to officiate the wedding. Okay, but that would be really silly. That'd be great. Have fun and whimsy at your wedding. What's the point of having a wedding if you can't do whatever the hell you want? Yeah, I don't like this. No, You could tell that I was trying to stay on there to get the lava, or the ice to go down. The lava to go down, whatever, you get it. But I'm not familiar enough with the timing of the ice blocks to do it well. Bah! You're kidding. Wait, you can just run across the clouds? I did not know that. Bonk. Whap. Fuck. It'll be nice when I get into uni, no longer to be 1,300 kilometers from wife. That will be exciting. Here's hoping that goes well for you. Boink. You're welcome. Ah! Maybe I suck. Maybe I'm so bad. Methinks the title of this video is lying to me. Lower Magma Cave isn't terribly low-key. Alright, wish me luck. No. It's been so long since I got there that I forgot that last bit is literally the end. Other than having to do 2 hypers in a row. Boing. Okay, yeah, I got my run that was far. Now I can have my stupid deaths. Boing. Alright. I'll probably call it soon. Entirely vibes based. Unless for some reason I can just do it now. But I, perhaps wrongfully, sincerely doubt. Grab stamina confuses me. Ah! Well, that's never happened before. Fuck. Totally possible to get it now, but yeah, it's probably a coin flip. Well, yeah, it's a coin flip. I either do it or I don't. But you know, something tells me the coin flip ain't exactly weighted in my favor. Especially because even after all this, still comes the fact that I am not used to doing hyper dashes. So I don't know how to chain them. And I can't just leave the room or else it'll mess with my timer. Not my totally important timer. Stop jumping around the bumper. Stop jumping around the bumper. Boing. No, I knew that wasn't gonna make it. Why am I still going? Stop. Stop the madness. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna call it there just so that I'm not here. What? What is W? Oh, well played. I may be stupid. Anyways, is that friend of yours still up? Or is it a it's it's too late type deal? God, my orange has dried. Now it's weird. Because now I gotta scroll through all these messages. They are? Alright. If you would be so kind as to post the name. You know what? I'll end the recording here. Bye, recording.